What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. And if you're new here, I'm a new trader, just kind of sharing my experience, sharing my journey, trying to learn how to trade these charts. You know, I took a class, paid for schooling, figured that would be, you know, all you need. Turns out it's not. It's not all you need. You know, this is like this is gonna take. It's gonna take some time, but this is a great learning opportunity, and I do think there's some big opportunities setting up for some long-term trades. But it all is kind of it all depends on the Fed and everything else that's going on. So I've been keeping my ear to the ground, basically listening to people who have like lived through other huge crashes. You know, back during the other crashes, I didn't have any money anyway. You know what I mean? I think the last crash was in like 2008. I was in Florida. I was broke. I didn't have any money, so it really didn't matter to me. But now I kind of want to learn how this works and try to profit from it if I can. And look at the U.S. dollar over the big picture here. It's been making lower highs and lower lows. Big picture. But look what we're in right now. Bullish move. Then this corrective move down, which is a bull flag, which we broke out of that pattern, and now we are moving up. And from what I've heard from, you know, there's a few truckers that I've been listening to. There's one guy that has like real estate all over the place. He's doing really, really good for himself, and he's like, these are the times that are going to, the people who aren't prepared or are not financially responsible, these are the ones that they're gonna drop out. They're gonna go broke. They're gonna go out of business. So you need to know how to navigate this. And he was like, yeah, just talking about it is giving me chills, because it was terrible, the last one. He's like, what's coming? Like, we haven't even experienced the worst of it yet. It's gonna get bad. You know, eventually companies are gonna start laying off. There's not gonna be as much work. I mean, it's coming. I mean, I've been trying to prepare myself for it. I've been working non-stop. I work all day at work, then I come home and I'm doing side jobs out in the shop and trying to build a new workbench, and then I'm working on Saturday, and then Sunday is pretty much my only day that I just kind of chill out, do my stuff, you know. But yeah, I want to be prepared. I want to have money, because eventually, you know, cars, trucks, houses, you know, all those prices are going to come down, and it's going to be the people that have money. It's going to be like open season for people that have money. You know, everyone else is going to be broke looking to sell. So I want to be one of the ones with money ready to buy when everything goes on sale, because it'll happen. It will. We're just going to be patient. But you know, we have this bullish breakout on the US dollar. You can see it right here on the monthly chart, the best. And it doesn't mean we won't get some relief. It looks like it could pull back. Looks like it might be happening now. We might get a pullback in the coming weeks. Maybe this thing comes down and goes into one of these levels somewhere, or retests this trend line here. And then we go for further upside, which this is going to be painful across the board. Stocks are going to go down. Bitcoin's going to go down. That's why I think, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I don't think they're at their bottom yet. I think there's more to go, because I mean, we still have quite a bit of room here. We have all this real estate to come up and make a lower high. And then once we get to this point, somewhere right here, right? We get to this point and we notice that inflation's starting to come down. You know, the worst of the recession is over. Things are starting to look good. You know what I mean? And then you get in somewhere here, short on the dollar, long term in Forex. I mean, it could be Aussie USD, Euro USD, USD CAD, like any of them, all of them. You know what I mean? You're going short on the dollar, and you wouldn't even have to really look at the charts, I would think, at that point, because you just came up and made this high, and now, big picture, we should be going down to break those lows. That's what I've been waiting for. I want a move like that that's clear as day. You know what I mean? Clear as day, and everything just kind of lines up. The news, the Fed, just everything that's going on in the economy, that's going to be a big opportunity. So I want to be ready to rip when that, when that takes place. But for now, I'm just trying to get more comfortable, spotting things and trying to take advantage of it. And this week I didn't do too bad. So I was up like $350, I think, at the peak of the week. And obviously things pulled back, but I ended the week at $271 in profit, just trading little amounts. I'm not going for the money here. I'm going for the levels and just trying to get in and out and navigate, just taking small chomps at the market, just in case it goes against me. Then I'm not losing a bunch of money. You know what I mean? I'll lose $40, $50 here or there, whatever. But if I get a couple of good rips like that and make $200, $300, $400, then great. Then I don't need to worry about the little, 50 here, 50 there, whatever. So this week, you can see my little arrows right here. This was a trade kind of pointed out by my mentor, but he actually comes out and tells the class that he took a loss. I'm like, how'd you take a loss? You were saying this level, you said, we made this high, we came down, made a head, came up, and this high actually broke this high by a little bit, but it still broke it. So this is a swing break to the upside. Then he was looking for retracement down to this area, looking for further upside, and obviously I would think the stop loss would be below the head, but he must have went with this level. Interesting. So he took a loss, but I actually didn't even start considering this until I went with this level here, because I've seen this too many times. Some of his trades, I'm like, I don't know, but something told me to just wait. I waited. I got in this level right here, and my stop was there, so I was able to keep my stop nice and tight. And you can see this is my first entry right here. You can see a little arrow. Kind of came up, I was in profit, then came down, broke this low. I was in the negative, but still did not hit my stop. And then it made this nice push up. I took profit, got out, it made this move down. I got back in, it pushed up, made a new high. I took profit, it pushed back down. I got back in, and it's starting to push up, and I'm in profit again a little bit right now. But I'm looking for, I'm basically looking for a move to here. And this was my take profit level, because this is where the bearish breakout candle started from. So yeah, I'm looking for somewhere in this area. I might actually go down a bit to that wick as well, just to increase my chances of getting out in profit here. And yeah, for now I'm just going to keep my stop below this swing low, because technically this could push down a little bit lower and possibly come down to this level here. That could be in the cards. So even though this thing kind of made a move, it could come down, hit this level, and then continue up. But as long as we don't break this swing low, I don't think I have anything to worry about, and I'm gonna let it go. And I was also checking the MACD. There's a double top there, but not the end of the world. I'm considering trading Euro USD and GBP USD, but look at the MACD on these guys. Ooh, ooh, this high, and then we have this high, which is higher than this high, but on the MACD it is yucky. Ooh, yucky. So, I don't know, but look at this. Look at this weekly candle action. Come on now. Bullish engulfing. Yeah. Bullish engulfing on the weekly, so I don't know. I definitely think trading these, I've done pretty well with these so far, and actually I left money on the table last week. I remember mentioning that we had a 236 pin bar reversal candle on USD CAD, and obviously it definitely made a nice push down this week. But I wasn't in that. I didn't trade it. I don't know why. I should have. But nonetheless, we have a weekly bullish engulfing candle, and it's not just a weekly bullish candle action. It is at a significant level on the monthly chart that we got this candle action from. So I say we trade it. I say we trade it and kind of disregard the MACD for now, because this is the 4-hour chart. So again, it usually indicates us that there's a drop coming. And I'm thinking that my stop should be below this level right here, but I'm going to be risking a lot more. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Because if we drag this down to here, right? And this could actually be, might actually be a wiser entry as well. Maybe I should adjust this. Wait, I think I'm going to, yeah. I think we're going to go, no, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'm just going to bring my stop down slightly, because we have this shoulder, we've got the head, and then we had these highs here, right? And then we came up and we broke these highs. So possibly that, you know, the MACD is signaling a drop, because we do have a drop. It's going to come down to shoulder line for further upside. And because this is a really bullish engulfing candle, I was going to go with this as TP, but I'm thinking maybe here, somewhere in this zone, you know, would be take profit. I'm going to watch it though. I'll watch it and see what happens. And then obviously Euro USD, I think I'm going to go for this as well. You can see all of the respect. Yes, respecty. Very much so respecty. Then we had a false break. And then we got a back above this level, tested it, and we made a move. So I'm thinking possibly we come back down for, because this one actually had a false break here. So now I'm looking for test number 2 and actually hold firm this level, right where my entry is, for further upside. But my take profit is probably going to be this high, because, you know, it is a weekly bullish candle action, but it is very close. It's not the best. It's not the best. And then we have divergence on the MACD again on the 4-hour, but actually let's pop out to the daily and look. So See, on the daily, it's a complete different story. Because this high, it's actually in the red. And then we have this high, which is lower than this high. And it's in the green. So, I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. It could be just the time frame I'm looking at. And it could be because I'm just unsure of myself. But, you know, we'll find out. We will find out. And Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD looks really, really good. Look at this. Look at this on the weekly chart. You know, this is a long-term level. You can see way back here, 2013 we touched this level. We touched it again in 2016 we touched it, and then we touched it during COVID. You know, we had a little bit of pain here, but then got back above and now came back down, and we touched it here. We had a false break, and then we came up and took out all these highs. Big bullish rotation on the weekly. And now price is coming back down to the same level again. But as of right now, look at this. We did not breach this low. As of now, we did not breach this low. So this looks good. We've got a bullish weekly candle action from significant area of support. Yeah. I mean, the criteria is here. I say we go. I say we go for. So let's see. Let's go to 4-hour chart. I don't know. This is the only level that kind of like makes sense to me. Right here. And this could rip higher and then come back down and then go higher. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to just kind of... Yeah, we'll see what happens, but if this thing goes up too far and too fast, we might have to readjust. But for now, I'm thinking this level right here, we got a place to put a stop. Nice and tight, and yeah, we're gonna just let her rip. Let her rip. So I think... Other than that, I think I'm just gonna trade those for now. I don't want to put too much stuff out there. But I also have GBP Swiss franc. It's been sitting here for a long time. Because of this cup and handle pattern. You know, this multi-level here, you can see this nice V. Nice. You know, we entered this area and got the hell out of there fast. This is a nice area of support. You can see, again, respect back there and back here. And this is a bullish pattern. You know, and now it seems like every time we reach this area, there's buyers. But it just seems like it's not enough to get us above. You know, above this line. We're not getting enough buyers, so I don't know if this will just keep doing whatever until it comes down and hits this level, and then I think from there we're going up. Yeah, I think something like we might go up for a little bit, come back down, hit this, come up, test this, maybe break, and then go. And if we break and get above this handle line, oh my god. Yeah, we'll be going up for a while. You know, we'll come up, test this. If we get above that, then forget it. We're going all the way to this pink line. That's what I'm thinking. And then from there, back to the long-term trend, which is down. So we have a little short-term move up, which could be a year or two. And then years and years back down. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, possibly. And yeah, I don't think Bitcoin, Ethereum, I don't think these are... I don't think they're at their bottom yet. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think things are going to get a little bit worse. And yeah, copper... Ugh. You know, it really does make sense to sell now. It really does. I know. But I don't know. I just, something's telling me not to. You know, I haven't been doing it that long, so, I mean, we are at all-time highs now. If I get out now, I'll be out in profit. If this thing drops back down, but regardless, we're making higher highs and higher lows. So this thing's working its way up. So, you know, we could come back down to $2.50 range. And if it does come down to here, well, then I'm not going to be in profit anymore. I'm going to be at break even for all of the melting that I've done. But if I hold it long enough and continue to add on to my stockpile, eventually, this will come up and make, you know, a higher high. Yeah, imagine, you know, $5, and then maybe it will come down, hit $3, and then go up to $6. So we will see, but in the last 20 years, it went up 7.5 times in value in 20 years. You know, it's a valuable material. And who knows, we could even get into a hyperinflation type environment. We still don't know, because we're not out of this yet. We go into hyperinflation, well, then copper is going to just go like that, and then I'll get out for sure, because then eventually it'll come back down. But yeah, but anyways, that's my 2 cents. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, that's it. See you later. Get after it.